Hello and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more EU4 Mare Nostrum, Venice. Took a short break, had some pizza and wine, and now I'm ready to get back into the action. So, Bohemia is currently sieging down Firenze on my behalf, which is good. Whoa! A lot of things changed. Okay, Saxony and Bohemia, Ravensburg no longer considered Switzerland, Württemberg, Papal State Milan, Papal State and Florence are rivaled. That could be useful to me, actually. Mamluks is no longer rivaled to me, they've rivaled Castile. That's actually kind of unfortunate, but oh well. I would have preferred that the Mamluks stayed rival to me, so that I'd be able to rival them back once I'm done with the with Milan, but oh well, I guess that's not going to happen. Very good. We actually do need to be concerned. If we take too much territory away from Milan, then we won't be able to rival them anymore. So we just need to pay attention to that. Anyway, alright, moving on. Trade embargoes get reset. Advisor, theologian, don't care. Didn't have a lot of unrest to begin with. The hills are alive with the Milanese army. Aww. Trade dispute against the Mamluks, don't care. We'll top off relations with the Pope, as always. I really should just dedicate this diplomat to always being an envoy to the Pope. Why anything else? Like, really? Might as well. Alright, let's see. The state refuses the merchants of Florence. That's a lot of troops. They've all managed to get together now. We need to pay attention to this. Bohemia may decide to jump on this. Is this a cannon? No, it's just an infantry. Why are you sending them here to suffer more attrition? The AI is stupid. The Ottomans were building spy networks, were they? That's to be expected. Milan decided to abandon Florence into a Arezzo. Come on. Take the fort and let's jump on him. Fortezza di Sant'Andrea. The fort of Sant'Andrea was constructed in 1545 to guard the main entrance to Venice from the Adriatic. The fort was designed by famous architect San Michele? I don't know. He was probably the only Italian architect in the century with the opportunity to see Greek architecture as he traveled around the Greek possessions of the Venetian Republic. The fortress stood as protection for Venice over 300 years. Build it? Money, local defensiveness in my capital. For the rest of the game. I would much rather have the stability, actually. Here's the thing. Venice is probably not going to be my capital forever. And also, it's protected by another fort, so really the local defensiveness isn't that relevant, whereas stability is always a good thing. We're going to go for that. We have not followed history very well. We haven't diverted the channels to protect the shores of Venice. We haven't built the fort. We're not following history. We're following my own version of history, and I like it better. Civil war in Hungary, again. Man, Austria-Hungary have had a rough game. Very rough indeed. Do we go for the income from vassals? I mean, there's not really any hurry because we don't have a vassal anymore. That said, we'd also get the naval maintenance modifier, which would be good, but do we need the diplo points for anything else? Not really, actually, now that I think about it. We have claims, so I won't be paying diplomatic power for any territory. No, I think that we actually can afford to take this, and it won't be a problem. Alright, let's go for the naval maintenance modifier. That should save us a fair chunk of money. I would like to think, anyway. Naval maintenance, 3.55. I don't know what it was before. I should have checked that to see, but oh well. Presumably it's gone down by a bit. Expansion of the Great Council. The Great Council is the body from which the members of the various councils, the Doge and the Venetian Senate, are elected. It is this council, with over 1,000 members, that the Venetian system is built upon, and by allowing all of these nobles their say, our republic is more representative than any other state we know of. A powerful council is the best safeguard against any other government institutions becoming too powerful, including the office of the Doge itself. Some feel we should expand the council even further to encompass all nobles over a certain age, while others feel that many voices in one place might stifle the day-to-day government. Enlarge the council. Yearly Republican tradition for the rest of the game. Holy crap, that's good. But the traders also gain influence for the rest of the game. Or gain a stability. No, the Republican tradition is way too good. I have to take that. We're going to enlarge the council. So now we should be getting anyway, 1.3, right? Wait. Why don't I have... We had 1.2 before, didn't we? Expansion of the Great Council. We didn't have this event twice, surely. Huh. I thought we already had 1.2, but maybe we didn't. Alright, they decided they wanted to finally make their move, and apparently I actually have to go all the way around. Ferrara! Hey, buddy! Need the military access, and I need it now. Thank you! Let's jump on this. Bohemia will probably lose. This is grasslands, though. Nope, we got there in time. Excellent. So now the Venetians have arrived to save the day. Zeros and all that stuff. They're doomed. Let's chase down this army. They're going to Ferrara, it looks like. They're going to get stack wiped pretty easily, I think. There we go. And as far as your army here, I can't quite get to you. That's unfortunate. But all right. We're already down to having no manpower. We're back into a deficit. It's to be expected eventually. They're going to gather up here. Serene Doge Aragon is an ally of Florence. Come on, take the capital. I don't care about anything in particular from Florence. Just take the capital and that'll be it. That'll be the end of the war. Milan wants out. Shocking, but no. We're going to wait. Why don't we go see, loot, actually. We've already looted everything here. Let's just go loot Milan for a while. Get as much money out of this as we can before we end this. Give them their own issues. Alright, Friends is done. Perfect. We will maintain a diplomat with the Pope, and we're just going to keep him there forever. So, not a lot of loot there. Bit of loot here, though. 17 ducats. 11. We'll go here. We're just going to loot for a little bit. Bohemia, go ahead, kill them, weaken yourself, weaken the Empire. I don't care. Go do your thing. I appreciate what you've done, I promise. I'll give you a big chunk of the money, I promise you. Trading and wine happened to us. Stability cost modifier, how nice. Alright, so we should be draining a good, like, what? 2.95 ducats per month. Out of that one, 1.73 here. So every month we're getting a good chunk of money. One of the other good things about looting a lot of provinces, though, what happens is you can see here their goods produced modifier goes down, local taxes, and so on. So by looting Milan, not only are we taking money into our own coffers, but we're also making sure that when this war ends, they're going to be in slightly more dire straits than they were previously. Helra and the Austrians are allied. Ravensburg and Austria are allied. Austria's trying to get back into this. It looks like Burgundy did actually manage to break free, though, and so did Hainaut. So we have heretics in some of Austria, but that's it. So Austria did lose like 4 or 5 provinces here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Very good. So yeah, I feel like my war against Austria was completely justified. We have neutered them. They will probably never be quite powerful enough in the game anymore. That's great. And now, they have pretenders. Ha 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 ha. Alright, well, 99% war score is good enough for me. Let's take a look at Florence. Let's piece you out. What do you got, buddy? I will take your trade power. No, I can't take your trade power. Do I want to wait and take their trade power? If Bohemia wants to siege down the fort, which it looks like they don't, nah, Bohemia is probably going to crap out here. Alright. It's fine. We'll just take your money and war reps. We'll make you give up your claims against the Pope. That should make the Pope happy, I think. Annul your treaties with France. And I think that will be sufficient. 207 ducats. Yeah. That's pretty good. Alright, good enough for me. Thank you, Florence. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Oh, it was a fun show on the BBC. I liked The Weakest Link. Haven't seen it in forever. I doubt it's even on the air anymore, but I liked it. Alright, we have 100% war score. Let's humiliate them. Let's take these 2 provinces, and that's pretty much it, actually. Wow. So this is a 100% peace deal. It's going to cost me 522 admin power. Holy crap. It's a good thing we're ahead of time on admin tech already, and I don't have any more ideas, so we can afford to do that, but geez. Alright, well, we will get aggressive expansion. Austria, Milan, and Corsica will be unhappy. Corsica, not so much. It'll be fine. And I will gain 59 power projection. Very good. Nice, lucrative war for me. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. There we go. And we are no longer a valid rival, it appears. So knowing that that is true, this is about to go away, I imagine. I am getting a phone call. You'll have to pardon me for a minute. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's something you may have noticed a few times, that we have, well, I should say my mic has some pretty poorly insulated cables. The result is anytime I get a text or a call, or for just whatever reason my phone has decided it wants to start contacting the satellites in space. I have a lot of freaking... Wow, I should get rid of some of these military accesses. I forgot to get rid of the ones with Ravensburg, didn't I? Yes, I did. I should probably fix that real quick. Anyway, yeah, it's poorly insulated, so I get the buzzing sometimes, and that's just kind of what that is. I wish there was something I could do about it, but aside from moving my phone a little bit further away, not much. Didn't we just cancel with Ferrara? Apparently not. There's Milan, already gone. Oh well. We got what we could out of them. I think we now technically have eclipsed them, yes? Yes, so that's an extra 10 power projection for us, which is quite nice. We do not need military access with Switzerland either, so let's get these all done. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've gone through like an entire video without my military access. I forget about that all the dang time. All the dang time. It's really quite embarrassing, actually. Alright, we do not need to have an embargo, but I can't revoke it until the 20th of May, so let's instead look to core my new territory. Very expensive though it may be. Because, holy crap, these are some very valuable provinces. 34 development, 27 development. You know, I'm glad that these things are all going to be part of a state, because these are 3 extremely valuable provinces. So, do we have too many provinces? Oh, wait. Oh, that's why I had 1.2 before. Okay, the Republican tradition. I had 0.1 due to higher power projection. Got it. So now we're up to 1.3. Anyway, alright, so it doesn't say anywhere that I have too many cores. I don't see that. So maybe we're alright. As far as who we should rival, we could rival the Mamluks, we could rival Switzerland, we could rival the Papal State. The Papal State would make sense for our long-term goals because we do intend on taking all of this land, but I kind of worry that doing that now would cause problems, so it'd be better to rival the Mamluks, and on top of that, once I embargo them, I think that that'll actually be better for my overall trade, because they do control a lot of the Alexandria trade node. So yes, I think this will make perfect sense. We will rival the Mamluks, and we will probably want to embargo them. Doop-a-doop-doop-doop-doop. Issue an embargo. They're friendly to me. Why? It's very nice of you, but you shouldn't be friendly to me. We're enemies now. Of course, now you know that. Superior unit types. Did I not upgrade my cavalry? I definitely did not. Well, that's funny. Oops. Oh well. It's not like the cavalry were extremely relevant to us. We were fine. Milan and Mantua are now enemies. Revoke the embargo. There we go. Corruption is growing, of course, while we have this overextension. Sort of to be expected, we'll spread some troops out over here. Put down some unrest. Lombard is in the same culture group as Venice, because it is Latin. So even though they are not our culture, we are going to be just fine with them. We shouldn't have any penalties, really. No, we do. We have some tax manpower modifiers and so on, but... yeah, it's not a big deal. Swiss. No, that's not... no. Austrian. So yeah, being in the same culture group gives you about half the negative modifiers as being in the wrong culture, an unaccepted culture entirely. But either way, alright, good. So, this already has a marketplace with some pretty good trade power. 12.6? That's not bad. Got a workshop for production of cloth and taxes already. It does not look like this is a very manpower-heavy province, though. What about here? Same sort of deal, so I guess deleting one of these in order to get manpower barracks doesn't make a lot of sense. Production of grain, not that relevant to me, but reasonable, I guess. Production's pretty high. Alright, I think these provinces will be just fine for us. I am glad to have them. That's right, my trade league. Embargo those Mamluks. Those Egyptian Mamlukians. Alright. You know what we should take a look at real quick? I'm just going to do this. I want to take a look at the timeline. Let's look at the timeline here. I'm going to go to a fast speed, and we can kind of see what's happened over time. Took Albania, took over Greece. The stuff going on down here. Corfu grew a little bit more over here. Let's go a little faster. There's some growth over there. The Balkans. We're going to take over some of Hungary, Austria, Croatia, bam, and now Milan, and that's that. That's how we're looking so far. Starting from this little guy, all the way until the end. Not bad. I like it. I think we're doing just freaking fine, and when we do form Italy, we take over all of the Italian peninsula, we'll be in a good space. Good spot. Good spot. We'll be in good shape. Turned into, we should have said good spot, turned into a good space, and that doesn't make any sense, and I'm an idiot. I apologize. But oh well. Alright, we are fully reinforced, so now we are building up our manpower pool once again. Münster has finished with their thing. We are almost done with the missionary in Thessaly. Which is, which one? This one? Thessalonica? There it is. So this will be the last Orthodox province, I think. We're going to have full religious unity, which is going to be really nice. Friesland accepted the demand for unlawful territory. So did Oldenburg. Huh. Bohemia has some weight behind his words. These guys are obeying him. I'm impressed. So the corruption growing is unfortunate. It's almost entirely due to the overextension, though. We could spend a little bit more money just to make sure that it doesn't grow anymore, which I will. We only have 0.11. It's not too bad. Improvements in government technology. Gain some inflation and some power, huh? Yeah, I think we can afford to do that. We're still below 5, and it is ticking down thanks to the usury forgiven thing that we did with the Pope. We could, by the way, use our papal influence to get up to level 3 stability now, if I so desired. We're trying to make Switzerland like us, aren't we? Yeah. What are the odds that's going to happen? We've already improved relations about as much as we can, and they just don't like me because we are heretics. Apparently, they have a claim on us, or we have a claim on them. Nope, they have a claim on us, I think. Broke alliance, declared a war on enemy, aggressive expansion. Yeah, this isn't going to happen. This is not going to happen. It's a terrible mission. Nope, we're not going to be friends anytime soon, so let's cancel that up. There we go. So what's going to be available to us next? Cyprus? Maybe. The honest merchants of Venice. While many traders are known for cheating countrymen and foreigners alike, lying about the quality of their goods, Venetian merchants... Gosh dang it, Okay, I don't know what's happened, but since my phone call, all of a sudden I just can't talk. Venetian merchants are well known to be trustworthy if competitive. So, gain global trade power for the next 10 years. That's really good. Hey, look, our font's about as big as France. Cool. Where do I see things like the ledger as far as who has the most development? Country. Development. France. Oh, yeah, I am actually in second place as far as development. I'm just behind France. Well, not just behind. There's still like 200 above me. France is still easily the most powerful nation in the world, but I'm getting up there. I'm doing pretty dang well. By the time we take over Italy, that's a ton more development to have. The Italian peninsula is extremely well developed. Yeah, I like this. Milan was a great province, actually. 34 development. Holy freaking crap. It's really good. It's really, really freaking good. Let's improve relations with Hungary for a little bit. Some of our larger neighbors, I think. Let's improve with Naples for a little bit. Let's improve with Corsica, because I know that they were upset with me. I don't want them to join any coalitions. And we'll be fine. I mean, we've been getting a lot of aggressive expansion lately, but it has not been hurting us, really. We've been doing just fine. It's pretty good. Pretty darn good. Halfway done with these cores. Good, good, good. I like to see that. We do not need a fort in Corfu anymore, so I'm not going to pay for that. Let's get rid of it. There you go. I do feel like having one here is okay. It's not great, though. I could get rid of this one, too, and it wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, let's not pay for this either. Let's get rid of it. And that is an estate, actually. Maybe we can build something good here, like a tax modifier. Yeah, 0.1. It's okay. We'll do that. Ooh, 0.16. Now that this is properly cored, it is a state after all. Sure, we'll do that. Very good. But yeah, don't need that fort. Macedonia, Adern. This is a little bit redundant as well, but we'll hold on to it for now. One in Albania would have made sense. Anything to kind of force the Ottomans not to come down this way, but seriously, having a fort right here means, well, what? It hasn't protected any of the land to get to it. It's at the very end. So no, much better to have the forts on the front line, if you can. I don't know, once we take Constantinople, maybe we change things around a little bit. This also feels a little redundant. You do not need one here either. Well, do we want it here, or do we want to take away from Dalmatia? Maybe we just take it away from Dalmatia. Yeah, let's get rid of the one in Dalmatia instead. I like this positioning a little bit better. Still protects us for the most part. This is also a bit redundant. But I'll leave it as is for now. I like having one in Treviso because it does protect access to Venice. Trent would basically do the same thing, though, really. Actually, Trent would definitely do the same thing. Get into Treviso and you can't leave until you've dealt with the fort. Maybe it's worth getting rid of this one, then. What do you think? Maybe? Maybe not. We'll leave it for the time being, because I'm just too lazy to deal with it, but, yeah. Pretender rebels are gonna break Austria again, aren't they? Oh, wow, there are even more. Holy freaking crap. Trier has religious civil disorder. Negative 99 prestige in Austria. Oh, ouch. Sir. That sucks for you. I get a sick pleasure in this. I'm really happy to watch Austria just crumble into pieces. Tiny little pieces. Defender of the Faith. Truce will expire. Provincial unrest in Milan and Cremona, and that's about it. Yeah, I feel like we're in really, really good shape. We've expanded quite a bit over the last less than 100 years. And now we are in a position where we should be able to start striking into Italy itself. Whether we decide to make them states or not, that's another question, but we can start working toward forming Italy. And that would be good. We're now hitting 1.3 Republican tradition, which is really good. Looks like the rebels did break Hungary. We knew their civil war was going to do that, so there's that. Bohemia, it's going to take us a while to generate some favors with you again, but, you know, in the meantime, you've been fantastic. Thank you. Be sure to tip your waitresses and all that stuff. France, we need to make you a little happier. France is getting down there, and I don't like that. Yeah, let's get another 70 relations or so with them. I do not want to risk losing this relationship. France is way too valuable of an ally. Genoa will cede a couple territories to Switzerland, will they? Ooh. Ooh, Switzerland. You actually are definitely going to be a rival of mine sometime soon, I think. Yep, rebels broke Austria. Wow. I don't remember the last time I've seen Switzerland be so darn aggressive. But those two cores are now done. So, anything else I want to build here? Let's see. Already have those. 2.18. It's not bad. We'll do it. Barracks. Yeah, 693. That's not bad either. 385. Yeah, I think the marketplace is a little bit more valuable there. Okay. And eventually we can get things like some regimental force camps and anything else because we have plenty of building slots. 2 more here. 1 more here. Not bad overall. Not bad at all. All right, well, thank you guys for watching. This has been Pravus with EU4 Mare Nostrum. See what I'm talking about? It's terrible today. If you enjoyed this video, then hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I, as always, will see you guys next time.